Hello, my name is Cashman, and welcome back to another video, and today we are talking about 10 random tree facts that you may not know about in Minecraft. And obviously, I'm sure you could see this coming, but I just wanted to mention the hashtag teamtrees thing that is going on. I think this is a wonderful thing that, should be supported, so I'm going to put the link down in the description, so make sure to go down there and donate, and I will be donating some too. So yeah, because trees are great and the environment is great. I like the environment. So yeah, 10 random tree facts. There's 7 different spruce tree variants. So yeah, I actually didn't know this, but there's a lot of different types of spruce trees. So here's one. As you can see, it's got nice little 3 layers right there. It's wonderful. Here is another. It's just got this little small top, very small top. And then there's this one over here, which has just 2 layers. Over here, got number 4, and this is a big top. So you can see it's kind of bigger than that one. It's thick, like that one right there. So that's cool. Then we got this one over here, which is a bigger flat top boy. So that's nice. Then we got this one over here, which is just a single little thingy-majigger boy. Finally, all the way back over here, we have number 7, which is just small little leaf boy at the top. A lot of different spruce types. And then 1.5, so this is like a little bonus one. So good, yeah. There's 3 different tall spruce variants. So there's the flat topped, there's the double one, and then there's big old boy right here, which has so much. Which I think it's cool how the spruce have so many different things, and I'd like to see other trees have more variants. Because most trees just have like 2 variants and then different heights, but I think it would be awesome if we could see all the trees have huge variants within them. Then over here we have number 2. There are only 3 trees that need to, there's 3 trees that you can grow that need 2x2 for saplings. So these are the tall jungle, the tall spruce, and then the dark oak tree. The dark oak tree you actually can't grow without the 2x2. The spruce you can grow, but you don't get this nice podzol around it. And it looks really cool, big spruce trees, they're pretty nice. And then the tall jungle, you can also make a one with just a 1x1, but it's not as big and impressive. But now we go on to the next one, which is that something really interesting, naturally 1x1 dark oak trees can only spawn in mansions. So as you can see, this is a 1x1 dark oak tree. When I click to select on it, it gives me dark oak, it gives me dark oak. So yeah, these can only spawn in woodland mansions. And there's only 2 rooms, one being that one, and another one being this room right here. So I didn't really know this. I knew that you could find these, and I knew that you had 2x2, but I never put 2 and 2 together and realized that this is the only place that you can find trees like this without building them yourself. I thought that was really cool. The next one, number 4, is that fallen trees, the ones that look like this with the nice vines and then mushrooms on them, you can only find these in Bedrock. They are a Bedrock exclusive. They don't spawn on Java, which I think is kind of sad. And then this ties into number 5, is that dying trees, which is what these are supposedly considered. I didn't come up with this. This was just something that I found on a webpage. Trees that spawn with the vines on the trunks, they're also a Bedrock exclusive. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I have never found one of these in Java Edition. And like with the fallen trees, I think it would be awesome if we could see these. But we go on to number 6, that you can plant trees in the nether, which, I mean, it's not super useful, but it's kind of cool. And you can also plant the big ones too, so you can have ginormous jungle trees just hanging out in the nether. Just sitting there, doing what they want. And they don't catch on fire as long as you keep them away from lava. You don't sit them next to it and or anything, because then they'll burn really fast. But I knew about the normal trees, but I didn't know about the big trees, which is pretty cool. On to the next one, which is that swamp trees, or these type of oak trees, they can only be found in swamps. So trees that look like the leaves that look like this and then spawn with vines, you can only find them in swamps, which it's cool, but I wish that they would make this its own tree type, make a swamp tree, because just having oak trees and making them kind of special, it's cool and all, but it's not very quirky. It just makes the swamp kind of an ugly biome with oak trees in it and vines. So I think it would be awesome if they could add something besides these oak trees. But yeah, you cannot find this tree anywhere else unless you want to build it. Then number 8 is the tall birch forest, which is one of Minecraft's rarest biomes, but arguably one of the coolest, because it just has a bunch of really tall birch trees in it. Like, look at this tree. Why is this so tall? No one knows. All these trees throughout this forest, not all of them, but the majority of these trees are just super tall. I've only found this biome once or twice ever. These biomes are very hard to find, but they're really awesome, and I wish that they were a little more common. I think it's... With that, we move on to the next one, which is that there are 3 different leaf color variants for all trees. So there's the cold biome variant, there's the lush biome variant, and then the hot biome variant. This is number 9, so we're almost done here. But yeah, it's cool that the leaves change color depending on the biome, as well as the grass, but you already knew that. And then there's also the swamp biome, which is interesting. But here's the lush biome, as you can see here, much greener than that one over there. And then the warm biome. So these are more brown and kind of decaying. We're much sadder than the lush and the cold one. But that wraps up number 9. On to number 10. So jungle bushes aren't actually made from jungle leaves. So you may walk through the jungle and you see all this lush greenery and you see that, oh, it's got jungle logs, so it must be made out of jungle leaves, right? Wrong. It's oak leaves. So this is kind of really weird, in my opinion, that you have jungle logs that are technically spawning oak leaves. So I understand that it's to give a better contrast between the jungle leaves and then these, so it looks more visually pleasing. But if they made this oak right there instead of a jungle log, it would make a lot more sense. I don't know why it's this way, but it's just a little quirky thing that you may not have noticed. Just that these are oak leaves, not jungle leaves. So yeah, that was number 10. So we are already done with all of these tree facts, these wonderful, amazing tree facts that you may not have known. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like and consider subscribing. Maybe share it too, because I am desperate. And yeah, don't forget to go down in the description and check out Team Trees. Donate money to them, because trees are great. They let us breathe. If you like breathing, buy a tree. It's only $1 to plant a tree, so make sure to do that. So I will see you guys next time. Bye!